Hey guys, cool bone right back. I'm Rick.
I'm Maggie.
And we're back with Fruits Basket. Last time on,
we had a good time with
there was snow.
Yeah, Machi. And Yuki did Hito-rooter. It was great.
It was. I was informed that Yuki also means snow as well.
I mean, that makes sense.
So, like she said that she was looking forward to snow. Maybe she was also looking forward to Yuki.
Finger guns.
So that all was going well and relatively happy by Fruits Basket standards.
Yeah.
But Reen cut her hair and is working with Rin to dastardly effects, maybe?
Maybe, who knows?
Don't really know. It's not like Akito is... Like, I'm not rooting for him, but I don't think I'm rooting for Rin either.
You still keep saying him.
It's true. I do.
I don't know what Akito actually identifies as. But it seems like...
A villain.
Yeah. But, like, that's what she was cast as. By her mother.
I suppose so.
Who didn't want them. I don't know.
She could have broken free. She still can. Maybe she will.
Maybe this is all just a huge freaking lover spat. Her and Shigure.
It's all Shigure's fault.
Maybe.
From the very beginning. He's the real villain.
He's the freaking dog.
Let's find out.
Should've known. The ultimate carry.
It's much more impressive when you realize that she's a horse.
Yeah.
Well, we saw Haru's rope start to fray.
Yeah.
His thread.
Seems like Akito's just gonna be the major force breaking everybody's curses.
Well, it's interesting because
Just by pushing everybody away.
I mean, this one seemed as a result of that, but Kurno's was just happened. Like, we didn't really see a inciting incident for that one.
I don't know. Was it?
He was just looking up at the sky and wanted to fly, right?
I think it's just maybe falling in love, finding something more important than God in your life.
Maybe. So Akito locked her in there with the cat. The cat wasn't there, though. I guess it's like prepared and ready for...
Yeah, it's the special prison. For the prison where people are supposed to die in.
Mm-hmm.
Why does God need a prison? Sorry, I would just always think of Star Trek. Why does God need a starship? I think we're going to find out a lot more about Akito's mother and father and their relationship. Seems like God is having a crisis of belief, too.
I guess. So the dad's in the box.
Yeah, the dad's in the box.
It's not like an urn, you know? It's more like a present. I wonder what it is.
I mean, it's probably his ashes.
Maybe.
Or...
They normally wrapped up in a box?
I mean, urns.
Yeah,
like
but that wasn't an urn.
In the box.
It could be. Maybe. I just wonder if there's any, like, cultural significance to that box that Japanese would recognize, but we don't. Kind of thing, you know?
Like ones of that size and basic shape and color and
Yeah.
are generally got people inside them.
I don't know about that, but maybe, like, you know, they're supposed to hold gods or spirits or something.
I mean, I've seen the little tiny shrines and such that they usually keep spirits in, or spirits usually keep themselves in. Like, they don't look like that.
I don't know.
Tucked away and hidden like that. It definitely seems like a possession issue.
Yeah, it's definitely like a protected thing, and if Rin wants it, it must be important.
Maybe Rin just wants it because Akito wants it. Like, they seem to be fighting over all males, but that probably stems from their own fighting over Daddy.
Maybe.
Maybe Daddy paid a little bit too much attention and forgot, like, oh, I married someone, or, you know, before I had this kid.
I think that's possible, but I do feel like there's something more to it. Like there's some sort of supernatural.
There's more blame to go around. Yes, I agree. I don't know if it's supernatural in origin. A lot of these things seem to have supernatural like symptoms and people are being hurt in supernatural ways. But when it comes right down to it, the main reason that like people are having conflicts is just these human things.
True, but they do turn into animals.
Yeah, but like, I mean, the same thing is like if you had no nose, your sneezes would be different than other people's. But like, it doesn't change the fact that like you have a cold and they have a cold. Like, it's the same sort of problems.
Wait, have we even seen them turn into an animal this season? I feel like it's been a while since we've seen anyone turn into an animal.
Well, I mean, they're all getting a little bit
Do you remember
more
the simpler times?
better adjusted, aren't they? They're not reaching the peak of emotional terror.
They're not getting
as
enough
often.
Toru hugs. That's the problem.
Yeah. Oh my gosh, can you imagine what Toru hug would be like? She'd like gently stroke your hair while she did it too. It'd be perfect.
Haru's hug looked pretty good.
That was carrying her over his shoulder.
That's how it started, but then it was a hug at the end.
I don't know how much she must weigh, but it must not be that much. I mean, she apparently has been starved. So,
Like 3 days.
yeah. She wouldn't weigh much. But like, guys, holding someone like I guess that wouldn't be too bad, but like she's a full-grown woman.
She's a slight woman.
He's an ox. He can handle it.
But she's a horse.
Yeah, but
I don't
like,
think an ox can carry a horse.
I mean, there is just a basic physical difference in like, upper body strength and stuff. Plus, he's not been starved. And if he literally likes carrying things, he might be working out. Have you seen that boy's abs?
I hope.
Like, oh.
I just hope every time we see him, he gets another belt buckle.
Yes. I freaking love that, like, he needs, like, sword and pistols and very Final Fantasy. He's cool looking.
Now, I don't know if Rin is worth believing anything she says, or it wasn't Rin, it was the housekeeper, like the head of the household.
Oh, she's drinking the Kool-Aid.
She said, without Akito, all of you are monsters. I wonder if there is any truth to that or not.
I mean, maybe that's like the story that they tell Zodiac members to like keep them in line. Maybe that's what basically when they don't tell them that the rope breaks. Basically, the one that binds them to their god, they say, "Oh, you turn into a monster like the cat."
Well, yeah, I mean the cat was shunned, and that's why it becomes a monster. But if the others are shunned, they also have a monstrous form too. Maybe.
A monstrous form, but like it doesn't actually turn them into monsters, though.
It doesn't. But I could certainly see how the story would get passed around.
Yeah, and it doesn't just
It
because
would also explain, like, dragons, because Hitori doesn't look like a dragon, but if he does have a monstrous form that looks like a dragon,
comes like
that might make a little more sense.
Rock star dragon, I could see that.
I wonder if we'll see any others.
That'd be amazing.
Almost saw Haru's, I feel like. What would a scary cow look like?
I could think of a few things.
In the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle cartoon.
Minotaur.
I suppose Minotaur's pretty good. There was a big, like, bull that got nuclear wasted on or whatever and became really big.
Nuclear wasted on. Oh,
Minotaur's good, though. Or Gorgon.
I thought that was the snakes.
No, there's a Gorgon and a Gorgon.
Oh, yeah, you're right.
There's like the steel bull that can petrify people.
I don't know. It's been a long time since I used to, like, when I was much younger, look up, like, mythological creatures from each, like, culture. And there's a heck of a lot of Japanese ones that revolve around women, especially. Women are very dangerous in Japanese mythology.
And in life. Well, I think Toru's gonna have to carry the torch on her own maybe for a little while. I think.
I don't know. We had freaking Detective Kurano going out there discovering stuff. He's not bound by that like unnatural like pull to Akito, so he's in the lion's den. He could do the most research.
It's true.
And it's like it's not like he could like his was literally the first betrayal like to Akito. Like he broke the first string. It's like anything he does after that really like what could Akito possibly do worse to him?
Can it be a betrayal if it's not conscious though?
Oh, there's a term for that, an unconscious betrayal.
I've never heard of it. You made that up.
No, I've heard of this. Oh my gosh. But yeah, I think Kurano is going to end up being like a powerful force, and like even if he doesn't understand how he broke his connection, maybe he'll see when Akito reacts to other people. Like at this point, he knows Akito better than pretty much anybody, or at least can probably read her pretty well. Especially since he's not hampered by that rope connecting them that's messing with their perceptions and such of him. Them. So, yeah, I think he's going to be in a prime location for that. And even if he doesn't start doing it for himself, he might do it for others.
Hopefully so. Whose would you want to be broken first?
I think what would be really cool, and it's kind of unexpected, would be to have, like, Kisa, one of the youngest members, have theirs pop unexpectedly and freak Akito the fuck out. Like, oh, it's happening again. Like, I think that would be, and then Hero would see it, and I just think that would be a cool way to do it. Obviously, there's like a lot more cinematic ways of doing it to have any of the guys, it to happen to the guys again, especially since Akito tries to keep them as close together, close to her as possible. But I think it would be cool if some of the younger members of the Zodiac that could do one of those unexpected Kurano pops.
I'd kind of like it to happen to Momiji first.
Heck yeah.
Because they stood up, like, when Toru got hit. Or they were there, at least. And, like, that would allow Momiji to be with their sister.
Yeah, absolutely. And in Momiji, if Momiji broke his curse, like, there is no way in heck that he would hide it and still stay away from his sister. Like, the first thing would be like, okay, my curse is broken. I'm going to go with my sister. And, like, happy family time.
Hugs.
So that means it would definitely, the word would be out. Fully.
Well, I guess we'll have to watch the next one.
Yes.
See what happens.
Absolutely.
See who breaks. For a good way this time.
Yeah, that's true.
Thank you guys so much for watching our reaction to Fruits Basket. You can see the next 4 right now over at patreon.com/blindwave. You can also watch along with us. If you have Funimation, you can sync it up to our full-length reaction and watch along. Thanks. Be sure to subscribe so that you see all of our videos that come out, and hope to see you next time. Bye.
Bye.